me, baby, then you untouch me, baby.
It was the beginning of sophomore year when I first met her. I remember as if it was yesterday. We were walking down the hall as she was with her friends, and so was I. I'm not saying it was love at first sight, but it was the beginning of something significant. She was about 4'11", her eyes light as caramel, you could almost smell in them. Her smile was priceless. Lil Mo had it going on. I felt like a little kid in a candy store. I said to myself, Twinks, you gotta have that. I made sure I said something to her. The first thing I remember saying to her was like, hey girl, hey. All she did was look at me and smile. From that day on, I would always see her with her friends and say those exact words. Till one day I came late to school. I was walking around being lazy, not wanting to go to class. As I was making my way up to the second floor, I spotted her and her friends standing by the lockers. I made my way over, acting as if I was going to class. I smiled and said, what's up, pretty girl? She said, shut up, Twinkie. My smile grew bigger. How do you know my name? She said, who don't know your name? We kicked it, talked, laughed, became really good friends. Over the next couple of months, she had her boy and I had my girl. But we had intense attraction for one another. As time kept passing, we became closer and cared deeply for one another. As fate played its role, we finally ended up being together. After a year of talking, she was my diary, the only person who understood me. My words flowed into her ears like pen to a pad. Our relationship felt too good to be true. I felt I was head over heels for this girl. Haters, yeah, we had them lined up, because they was all jealous. Everyone wanted to fight her. She won my heart. They watched our every move like paparazzi. We were the topic of the week. We loved the attention, but like that saying goes, good things don't last forever. Even with all the love we had, it wasn't enough. Her own confusion led her to break my heart. She didn't know what she wanted. She cheated on me. After that, all trust was lost. That's when depression hit me. I had no inspiration to do anything. I stayed home and cried. Even still, we shared moments of casually hooking up, but it didn't work. It didn't feel good. It wasn't enough just to halfway hook up, then not be cool. It was like she was purposely trying to fuck with my head. I used drugs and alcohol to try to fill some void, replace the empty feelings. Every day was an opportunity to get high, drunk, party, kick it with the homies. Pain, alcohol was my only escape from depression, from the reality I was living. I realized I was addicted to her. One day after drinking so much, I got alcohol poisoning. And that's when it hit me. I asked myself, why am I hurting myself like this? None of this is going to bring her back. And the only way to let go of the drama, bullshit, and everything was to redirect all the attention I was giving her to give to myself. I started being good to me, focused on school, my art, creativity, my work, all the things that made me happy. I felt that I could have done things differently, but if I never went through all of this, then I wouldn't have learned from my experience and be where I am now. Forever grateful for what I've learned.